Mariah here. We are back at it again with another vlog, another very exciting vlog. You're going to have to stay tuned for the exciting news that I have to share, but I am in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm going to try my best to vlog as much as I can. So in today's vlog, I'm just gonna, I guess, show you a little like day in the life type of situation. We are going to be heading to the gym. Today is Tuesday. I got here yesterday, Monday. I did a full little grocery shop. So just because I'm on a trip, I'm still staying on top of all of my goals. So I just got my essentials. I will show you guys my first meal, which I already have, but I will show you my first meal rundown, pre-workout, in the next clip. But we are on our way. We are going to head over to the gym. Thankfully, the gym is only about a 15-minute walk, and we got some upper body on the menu today. Yesterday, we were able to get in a solid lower body session. Maybe I'll include some clips. In the past, I've traveled to a bunch of states. I am from Canada, but when I did jiu-jitsu, I competed pretty much every single month, but majority of the competitions were around the States. I used to live in California and I was absolutely obsessed with California. But now I'm like, okay, let me get a little taste of Florida. Let me see how Florida is, because if I'm being so for real with you guys, I want to move somewhere warm. I love Canada with all of my heart, but for me, I don't know. There's just something about waking up in the morning and the sun is shining. You hear the birds every single day. I am here for that. So that is the dream. Who knows? Maybe we'll make it happen. We're back from the grocery store, and what an experience that was, to say the least. It was super hectic just walking there. Like, there was a bunch of traffic. But anyways, I was at the grocery store. I was just like in the aisle looking for some peanut butter, and this random dude, nice guy, comes over to me and he was just like, this is when it just got weird, because he was like, hey, and I'm like, hey man, what's up? And he was just like, you have a really nice ponytail. And I was like, thank you very much. And anyways, he just kept like yapping, and I'm like, oh man, here we go. So I'm just like, I'm really sorry, but I gotta go get my groceries. So anyways, thanks for complimenting my ponytail. Very interesting compliment, but I'll take it, I guess. But let me show you what I got from the grocery store. Starting off with some ground turkey. We just got some ground turkey, which is going to be great just for some like lunch, dinners type of situations. This is typically what I have for my third and fourth meal. I'll probably just make some ground turkey. It's just super easy. Spinach, which I put in, I'll probably mix it with the ground turkey, throw it in there. Spinach is just great because you can really just throw it in anything, in your eggs, whatever. And then I also got classic rice cakes, some peanut butter because we're not going anywhere with peanut butter. And then I just got this little bag of blueberries, 2 avocados, and then I got egg whites, and I just got 6 eggs because for my meal one I have 130 grams of egg whites, and then I also have 1 whole egg. So I'm like, I don't need to get a whole carton of eggs, and if I need to get more, I can always get more. And then these just look yummy and like honestly just like super easy and convenient, but they're just Oikos 000 Greek yogurt. They have 15 grams of protein, super easy. But I got 2 in, what is this flavor? Salted caramel, and then 1 is blueberry flavored. And then I also got water because your girl is parched. And then I also didn't get like a bunch of groceries because my friend's gonna be driving down tomorrow. She has a car, so I'm like, if I need anything, it'll be a little bit easier to take the car and maybe get some more groceries or whatever. So we are going to eat because I'm starving, and then we're gonna get ready and we're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna train legs. I'm gonna try my best to film. I'm going to a gym. It's called, I think it's called like Titan Gym or something. But that's enough yapping for me because I gotta hurry up. So we'll yap some more once I'm done eating. So first meal, we are going to be making, I don't even know where anything is. We're going to be making some egg whites. So I'm going to need my handy dandy scale. But what I typically do, I'll just put the pan on there. Thankfully, there's some, I didn't use it yesterday and I low-key almost messed up the pan, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna use it today. We live and we learn, okay? That's how you become better, is you make mistakes and you learn from them. So we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil cooking spray so I don't mess up the pan. My sad little fridge. So this is the fridge. So we're gonna take out some egg whites, eggs, and then we're also gonna use spinach, and then we got our avocado. Since now that we have everything, I'm going to put 130 grams of egg whites, so I'm just gonna weigh that out. It's always great when you get it right on the dot. 130 grams of egg whites. Then I'm going to put 1 whole egg right in there. Okay, let me not make a mess right now. So we got 1 whole egg. That's a whole lot of eggs. And then what I do is I just go right in and I put some spinach in there. So I'll put about 30 grams. Spinach, all the spinach, all of the micros in there. And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna put her right on the stove and we are going to cook it. So that is going to be, okay, that's not it, but then I'm also going to have, I'm just gonna have rice cakes. I'll probably have 4 or 5, I just have to double check. But we'll have 4 or 5, these are just lightly salted rice cakes. And then I'll also have 40 grams of avocado, but that is going to be meal 1. And then we're going to get ready to go train some shoulders. It's gonna be a good day. And then I'll probably take you guys along with me on my little walk. This is meal number 1. She is looking pretty bland because I didn't buy any sauces. I didn't buy any seasoning. This is meal number 1. There is thankfully some salt and pepper here. So we'll put a little bit of salt on our avocado and eggs. And then they do have pepper as well. So we'll put some pepper on there, all of the pepper. But yeah, that is going to be meal number 1. So we're gonna eat this. And then we are going to go to the gym. Okay, so I'm super lucky because this gym was only a 15-minute walk from the Airbnb and it's giving like old school iron weights, which I personally love. But starting off with this leg day, we started with some leg presses. Here I'm doing 3 sets of 15, 12, and 10 at an RPE of 8. The goal here is to progressively overload, so I'm increasing the weight slightly each set while, of course, maintaining good form. And after our leg presses, we moved on to staggered stance stiff leg deadlifts. One of them, honestly, my favorites for targeting the glutes and hemis. I'm focusing on controlling the eccentric phase and just really focusing on the stretch of the hemis. This is 4 sets of 10 at an RPE of 9, so we're working pretty close to failure. Then we're moving into a deficit step back lunge. These are great for glute activation. The deficit increases the range of motion, which is a bit more challenging and helps building strength and stability. This one here is 4 sets of 12 at an RPE of 8. And then we wrapped it up with some hip thrusts. These are of course key for overall glute development. I did 4 sets of 12 at an RPE of 8. Aside from these exercises, I also did seated leg curls, leg extension, and abductions. Okay, so as per my beautiful little sunburn that we have going on, we went to the beach today. It was very hot. It was really nice though. But I think I'm going to end this vlog here because our next vlog is going to be the exciting vlog, which I am, again, super excited to share with you guys what is going on, why am I here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm just going to take the rest of the day today and tomorrow to probably just like really just like enjoy my trip because it is already Thursday and I am leaving next Monday. But as per usual, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and we will see you in the next exciting vlog.